All right, welcome to day 10 of my series, Starting a Side Hustle for Beginners, where I just list a tip a day in the checklist of things you need to get done to get a side hustle off the ground. So follow along if you've been interested in doing that and just not quite sure where to start. Okay, today is day 10, and this is going to be a website and Google My Business. If you've been following along, you know that I started this and have only ever thus far advertised on Facebook Marketplace. So I did not start with a business website. I just wanted to get proof of concept of the idea first on a spot where I didn't have to pay for advertising. So I just posted Facebook Marketplace. These things are for rent. It was DIY. I wanted to see if people were interested. I have said I got 0 rentals the first month. No interest. Nobody rented anything. I just kept going in and tweaking my listings, changing pictures, changing the wording, trying to see what would get people's attention. It slowly started to get a little traction after month 1, but I kept messing with the listings. One of the things I did was I went in and I added our party rental options, just the ones I had listed, to our video game truck website as party rental options. So then on the Facebook Marketplace listing, I added our video game truck website and our business phone number so that people could check that out. They could contact us through the website. They could call just to make it look like a more legitimate business. This did help a ton. We got a lot more calls and inquiries after that, and the rentals started to come in. And I think that having the website where people can verify you're a real business, where there's a phone number, where they can look at your reviews online, I do believe that helps a ton. So you do not have to start with the website, but that seems to help customers see you as a legitimate business and want to do business with you. So I would always suggest doing that, but you don't have to. You can just post on Marketplace and see if you get any traction without that. That being said, you do not have to have a crazy fancy website. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars with a web developer to do that. You can do one yourself. There's so many different websites now that either generate them through AI for you, or it's like a drag and drop easy website to build, things like Wix, Weebly, some of those, that you can do yourself. I am not a developer, and I've built a handful of websites myself doing that. So it's doable. And I do think it adds legitimacy to your business. So something to consider if you're looking to grow and you've got these listings, but you're wanting to know why maybe you're not getting a ton of traffic, is something like that can really make a difference. Once you have a website going, you also want to create a Google My Business page. When this is where you're going to have business details, your location, your phone number, your website, your hours, you have pictures on there. It shows the locations you service. Google My Business helps you to grow organically in the search engine optimization on Google. So that means they're going to recommend you higher in the list as you've been doing business longer and more people are using you and you start to get reviews and all those things. So Google My Business is an important piece of the whole side hustle aspect once you've got a website up and going. And you can have it without a website as well, but they kind of go hand in hand, and that helps there. So that's something that I would highly recommend. Again, you don't have to have this to start your business, and you can start testing this side hustle without it. Just keep in mind that it does add that legitimacy and it does help you grow. Okay? I think this is going to be my last tip unless I think of any other little things I forgot, but we've covered all the major ones. So ask me any questions you've got.